Happy to see that. And they weren't just there. Ryan Sieg was trying to win that race. That was what I was most impressed with. He had a shot to win. He was door-to-door with Byron for 2 laps there.
He was not satisfied with second, but he felt really good when the night was over with that runner-up finish.
And down to do something special. They run into each other in the middle of the straightaways.
That'll be later tonight. That's where the money's paid. We know what our cars are going to do, basically. This is what we have to work with, and they're very accepting of that fact. But there are opportunities, and when good opportunities present themselves, these drivers do a really good job of getting the most out of their equipment.
2 races this weekend, the 400 tomorrow night, the 250 tonight, and there are 7 double-duty drivers who will run both of them. This is one of them, Ryan Sieg from Tucker, Georgia. Talked to Ryan's crew chief, Bruce Cook, yesterday about their role here. Took just a few laps out there, and kind of the same to the Johnny Davis discussion. He knows that he's not a Cup-affiliated team, as so many are, and so just took a couple of practice laps and said, we're done. We don't need to mess around anymore.
Yeah, and what a great race for him last week.
Yes.
Right there with an opportunity to try to win the race. Gave William Byron everything he could handle there for a little bit on that last restart, and just great to see them have that type of success.
All the top 5 last week, career best finishes, and that was fun to watch. So Sieg is in top of the board right now for him. Just a tick over 180 miles per hour for his Chevrolet.
The driver having to go to the back. Jeb Burton, starting next to Ryan Sieg, had his career best second last week at Iowa.
22 of Joey Logano and sucked him right back.
But Rick, this is when things go bad. When 2 drivers try to side draft at the same time, it's like 2 people on the interstate trying to merge into the middle lane at the same time. You don't know that other car is moving. You make contact, easy to spin a car around. There's a reason why fast cars and fast drivers make a good lane. It's because their cars are good, but it's also because they are working at it. Every time they get up next to a car, you see this 2-car push right here from the 3 and the 22 of Joey Logano. As they get onto the straightaway, they will try to pull the other car back and then get back in line. It's not as simple as just running wide open in a straight line.
But they've developed some momentum now, Marty.
And it's very caution comes out.
33 stayed on his wheels. You see the 42 through the grass. You know, this is always the concerning point when cars start hitting other cars.